Hello, everyone.
Hello everyone, welcome to the roundtable. We count today. Let's wait a bit. Okay. Let's start with few questions if you have.
Not so many people this week.
Yeah.
I guess people are calm now. The markets are back.
People are happy.
Pirl guard is on place. So if you have any questions, guys, just go on. Welcome, Catbacks and Max P. What happened to Duke? Well, that's really hard to answer.
Yeah. We don't know.
Because we know as much as you guys. I guess that crypto is no longer exciting for some people.
I think that's a good explanation, yeah.
It's probably that because he just didn't he just stopped showing without saying if he have any problem or what is going on, but maybe too much work in real life. I don't know.
Yeah, we can simply answer that. Yeah, kind of. Poof, magic.
He was in Discord for a while. He was throwing a message every now and then, but nothing really about what is going on. And then all of a sudden he just walked off from Discord as well, and he didn't answer direct messages or anything.
That's life, but don't worry. We will stay there. We'll be here, and what you can observe now is even if we got a big shit, we're still there, and we solve it.
I know I'm typing again. Sorry.
Hey, Blinky.
Hey.
Happy Thanksgiving with a little bit of delay.
Yeah, finally home. Thanks. I think people might want to know what's going to come out within the next 30 days or so.
Yeah, but
Blinky, watch the video.
Yeah, but as you know, we are just out of 51. I'm working on Poseidon, so let's be a bit patient. And to next week, you will have a program. To be honest, this week I was really stressed for the fork and so on, and I just want to recover a bit. So I work it on Poseidon. I will push a bit more there, but I needed some rest. So
yeah, this is on development side. On marketing side, we are in a move as well. Reku, Miner Awan, and DB Telecom are working hard on the content. We have been contacting some press releases to check eventually. Everything's in motion. There is plans that are made and followed. It's still to have the complete picture for the months ahead, but we are working on it. PirlTube is also going nicely. If Minerawan have a mic, maybe he can tell us about the latest alpha testing he done. Probably a new version will come out when the alpha tests are completed. It's getting closer to the goal every day. And what is really nice is that while we were dealing with the 51% attack, the development of PirlTube haven't stopped. It actually went really far with all the suggestions, and bug reports have been cleared out. Most of the features that were asked by the community, by Minerawan, and generally almost everything is put in place. So yeah, you can expect a new version soon, and we are very happy with the progress. Even though it was a rough time, it continued development without any interruption.
Yeah, we got some pretty good development this month, in fact, and I'm really happy with that. We got some good thing. We try to put our fingerprint in the blockchain, in the blockchain
Yes,
world.
about that, you guys can also contribute with that. I saw that Nick was trying to spread the message as much as possible, and this is something for all of us to do, guys. As you know, Pirl is funded only by the dev fund. We have been out of market for a while, and a big part of the marketing is should be done by us. It should be done by the community and the team, as we are one, and we have the same goals here to spread the word about the project, to spread the word about this protection system, because it's not just a marketing move for Pirl, but this is also some security that can be provided to the other projects, and it can be a way that people learn more about Pirl, but it also can be a way that many people don't lose their money over 51% attacks. With the data available in the web, you can see that this year alone, maybe close to 50 million have been vanished from the markets, and a 50 million drop of crypto that was stolen with double spends. This is, if you look at it, it could be probably billions of the market cap, because the market cap is calculated based on the price. But when they drop the price, it's 50 million dropped to cash. But in terms of market cap of crypto, it's way beyond that. It could be billions. So it's important that we provide this solution open source, and the work that George and Julian have done can not only help our project and our people, but can help others and crypto in general. This is indeed the first core solution against 51% attacks.
About the NS system, DNS system, to be honest, I don't work on it for the moment, so it's not really planned. About Right to Mine, I think they will be back soon. We get out of it because Cryptopia was paused. I think they will automatically be back on. Folks, maybe you have more response than me.
Oh yeah, we will also send them. We will also send them a message in case it's not automatically. But last time that we had markets paused, it was back in a week.
In terms of coders number, there is George, Sith, me. Who else? Folks who made some stuff also. Rackle is not coding but doing stuff also. So.
And
yeah,
as you know, we are looking for a front-end designer. So if anyone have a friend or anyone who's looking for a job in crypto and is front-end and design-oriented, user experience, user interfaces, it's something that we're looking for right now, and maybe another JavaScript developer. But the team will be scaling together with the project. No, Don, they don't have to pay us anything. It's why it's open source, and it's when we say open source, there is a lot of projects that say they're open source, but then they miss key components. But here is not the case. They can simply take the code and have the protection.
Yeah, they just have to mention us in it and let the code like it.
Same as Ethereum code, we are following the same license. Yes, Don, that this is normal in open source. Anything that you copy, even if it's free, they have to mention the source.
And I think normally they have to let what I put in the debug log. Like I will just copy paste screenshot. For example, there we put our name. If I can find it, I find it. There it is. If you zoom it, there is implementation, the Pirl team. It can be applied to all the blockchain is the principle, but actually we coded it for Pirl. It's in Golang, and as there is a lot of fork in Go and fork of Ethereum.
Basically, it's ready to go for add hash coins. But if a good engineer look at it, they can take the idea and the mechanics behind it and code it into any other.
I got a screenshot that I want to share with you also. Here is a screenshot of an attack, simulated one. So you can see that the guy need to mine a lot of block.
Nice.
I think there is one more zero.
Yeah, if there is some of you guys that don't understand the attack, usually it's a race for 10 or 20 or 30 blocks. And you can see here the amount of blocks they'll have to mine is really close to impossible.
Yeah, and also he need to mine this amount of block, but each block mined to compete have a penalty on it. So it's way more than that, in fact. And the penalty system
if the main network pulse, which doesn't happen and cannot happen, then you have to mine just this box. But otherwise, you have to mine this amount of blocks ahead. So basically, I'm not sure that this is even possible, to be honest. Because you see, if he gets nice hash and let's say not 51%, but takes 3 times the hash rate of the network, he cannot reach block time of 1 second or whatever. He can reach it for a while, but then the difficulty algo will. So he will always be close to the 13 seconds target, and this is making it basically absolutely impossible to get 100,000 blocks ahead of the network.
Yeah, so to speak a bit briefly about the fork, the result we expected, so it was the Pirl guard implementation, so it's successful. The block time, that's reduced. I put a threshold between 10 and 30.5 seconds. For now, I'm happy because it's quite stable. And the difficulty algorithm also is not like fuck it in the past, so it's pretty stable. And you guys calculate the difficulty and estimate your gain on mining and so on. And also, one big point that I'm really happy is the speed of the chain is back to the normal. So yeah, when you send a payment, you nearly don't have the time to copy paste the transaction, and it's already sent.
Yep.
What else? We got also this week had it for free on Gravix. So if you want to take a look, honestly, I don't know this exchange very well. In fact, I don't know exchange very well because I don't trade. I don't have time. But yeah, if you want to give a try, you're welcome.
What we know is that they have been on for a while now, so we hope that everything is legit there. But anyways, you always guys make your own research for the exchanges and make your own mind, even if it's Cryptopia or Stocks Exchange or Gravix or whatever else. And never keep huge amounts of coins on an exchange. Also, don't mine directly to exchange. It's never safe to keep big amounts of coins on your exchange account. Well, Cutbacks, they have a list of requirements. I think that we are not so close to that, but everything we do is making the blockchain more secure. We're getting legal status and everything, so there will always be the point that will come that we can answer everything good exchange asks to list Pirl. But we will never pay millions to get listed anywhere. We want to get listed with quality, with product, and with use case, not with money. And I'm sure that there will be such exchanges that care really about the product and.
Yeah.
The company founding. First, it gives you a legal status, which is recently more and more required for listing on exchanges. But not only that, it will permit us to make our own exchange with direct fiat. And not only that, but we will be... Okay, I'm not going to say more because not much is public from that. But yep. With a company, we have the legal responsibility. You know that we are not here to run away. We are here to build a product, and we want to build it legally and to answer the future regulations and bring decentralized products to everyone.
Yeah, and what Rack will say, it's true too. We get an account on the bank, so it's important to pay people and to do some marketing stuff and so on. We need to withdraw some money also. So yeah, as the company, we need it. We don't want to be illegal.
You can comply with regulations. You can comply with official business partnerships with other projects and entities. And how's the foundation funding going timetable? Okay, Julian, how is it going timetable? Don is asking. I know, but I want to answer.
For the moment, we are in review process by the state, where we submit application. We build a complete business plans with folks from scratch. It's like a 30-page, but way more complex than the white paper, with some confidential information. So now we are in the review process to be.
We are getting reviewed by the government.
Yeah, by the government to give us a license to be legal and so on. So I hope it could be this year, because
yes, preparation is completed. Everything is on motion, and normally, if everything's good, we should be able to be done.
Yeah. No, it's not in US. It's a little country that's
don't want to become a hub for blockchain.
Yeah, and I choose a little country also because it's easier to talk with them, and we want to bring a lot of things like the Pirl Academy and so on. No, it's not Malta.
Now we start with the country name game.
Yeah, but I don't want to live in Iraq, you know. So this country will normally allow us to make the exchange, the fiat gateway, and so on, and could change some law. In fact, now they are reviewing Pirl to adapt and to create a law for us. That's the case. So it's why it takes a bit of time.
But it's good. There is very interesting plans with the company. A lot of things that will be shared over the time with you guys.
No, serial miner, Belgium. We say a flexible country and country that want to involve. Belgium doesn't want at all. You have to get in mind that Europe is an old continent, and Europe just tax people that's working. Sorry if I sound like a bit boring, but that's the case. They don't want to take any risk. They just want to nearly cut the innovation.
And they're in the banking game, so
yeah. So it's not in Europe. Even Malta, everyone say, oh, Malta is wonderful, blah, blah, blah. Malta stay in Europe. And when Europe will give some law, Malta, we have just to follow it, even if they prepare their own.
From what we know, Malta have been a scam for some companies that they promise to open them bank account. They take the money for legal advisement and so on, and then say, okay, but you cannot open an actual bank account because it will be closed. So it's only on the news so far. Maybe one day they will be regulating and get there, but not at this point.
But anywhere you can put each country of the world. I will never insert the correct one.
We'll guys share it with you, but when we know that we are accepted there.
Yeah, it's really important, and it's all we work from the beginning. We share news when we got it. No, I can say we review the process is submitted, and it's the end of the state. So we wait. But for the end of this year, or maybe early beginning of next, it's done. Okay. More question?
When do we have the surprise? Okay, I'm not allowed to ask questions.
Right.
Yes, cutbacks. That's normal. It's not supposed to have all the notes displayed there.
Yeah, in fact, some other coin
Even
try
on
it.
Ethereum, even on Ethereum, you can see it's never all notes in this stats.
Yeah, and the problem is this website worked with WebSocket, and if you want to have 100 of node with WebSocket, you will just die, and your computer will say goodbye. And that's this website. We nearly do nothing on it. It was put in place on the early beginning of Pirl 1 year ago, and it doesn't change at all. So
It's the base that comes with the code.
but our network hash rate is pretty good. I'm happy. We are coming back to the normal, and seems people like Pirl for what it is. I know some people that's buy more Pirl because they know it. They say, "Fuck, he do what he said." Next masternode release, Alan. The storage masternode is not in release now. In fact, it's good that done in introduce the company stuff, because the company stuff will put the priority. So when we have the company, it will be Pirl Pay, the Pirl exchange also. That's really important for the mass adoption. And no, I don't want to release more just for releasing. I want to improve the tool that we have, so like Poseidon and so on. The Pirl app will be our central hub, but I want you to improve all the things. So for the moment, it will be improvement period.
Quality over quantity.
Yeah. GP Telecom, your question is the same. We'll not release it now. It will be in the master node, but not yet. First, Pirl Pay, Pirl exchange. So that's the first point. PirlTube out of beta. You got this week the master node also out of beta. So not bad at all.
Yes, and for Pirl Pay and exchange, we also have to work on the core of Pirl app. Pirl app have some work to be done on user interface and user experience. As you know, it's very important for us to bring ease of use, and it's one of the core goals, one of the many core goals, but it's important to have ease of use and good user interfaces and generally the user experience. And this should be ready prior, adding more stuff to it.
Yeah, because if we have an exchange ourselves, that's the point also, we are able to handle shit. We are not dependent of, like now with Cryptopia, the problem was They closed, but we have to deal with them. It's a third party and so on. So it's dangerous for us, I think, to depend on of all the thing around, because you don't know that these people, we maybe don't trust it or whatever, but could be dangerous.
Yes, serial miner, we will do, but it's still in beta. It's just have the rewards activated for the beta tester. So we'll be making an announcement for final release of the content master node.
Yeah, I think it's because we got overloaded with the 51 and wanted to handle that. So
at this stage, thank you for being supporting the network and participating in the beta, and consider the current state as thank you gift.
The content master node is released. It is. We just don't announce. We do it in here in the roundtable.
Consider it a Easter egg.
Also, normally we should have GrowDigi there soon or later, because we got the process of proof of review down.
Alop was enjoying taking 200 Pirls a day. It's like this, Alop. If something's too good to be true, it's either not true or won't be true for long.
That's your fault, because you say, hey guys, hey guys, create master node, it's 200 Pirl per day.
Everyone should know. Honesty comes first. And sometimes people, by the fact that we don't have an active calculator, people cannot make such assumptions on their own.
But you do that, I'm sure.
I always do.
Evan, I think you don't put an at here tag or at everyone? No? We should.
No, yeah, Alop, I didn't tag everyone, I just mentioned it. But I think it would be nice to give some bounty for someone to make a calculator. I'm not sure that we have the time now, but...
to make a calculator for the masternode?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a one-pager we can attach to Poseidon, and it's an opportunity for someone from the community to build something for us and get some Pirl. We are an ecosystem, so we have to be living like one.
Not sure your wife will want. BTC Alpha, honestly, I don't know. This guy is...
I saw a message on Twitter from them mentioning that they're now under update of Pirl Master Node. It was in Russian, but I'm waiting for their confirmation, and we'll guys let you know. It's same for System Coin. They haven't been replying for a while, but after some time, when the fork was already done, they... Oh, look!
We got it.
You guys have to check this document.
And share it, share it, share it.
I think that we also have to add it to the website. I mean,
yeah.
I really like the way they're doing these reviews, and it starts from foundation to they're basically checking absolutely everything. I think they asked photos of Julian wife as well.
Yeah, she don't want.
This is the only thing that separates us from Tier 4. No, the reviews are on 3 tires, and Pirl managed to get Tier 3, which is basically complete background check. So
Yeah.
just have a look and enjoy the document.
We have to say also that we don't do anything. We don't push anything. We don't give. It's really impartial review. They just send us before to say, okay, guys, do we say something wrong, or do made a mistake, and was really perfect. So the concept was good. They analyze it correctly.
Gro, did you have been involved with Pirl for a long time? I remember him the days that I joined the project about a year ago, so he's pretty much aware of what the project is and how much we have developed and how much we have done for that time. Okay, now you killed the meeting. Everyone is reading the document, I guess.
Yeah, sorry. Was not the goal.
Okay, guys, do you have any other questions? Or we let you enjoy the review? Okay.
About Poseidons, I will remove the dynamic explorer. We will put back. We will put in place the dev explorer for the dynamic stuff. But I will keep. I will keep all the thing like wallet transaction and so on. So that will be an improvement, and I will speed up a bit.
Thank you for joining us, Don.
Thank you, Don. Really nice question too. Appreciate it. Cutbacks, no, we don't give any advice on masternode, shared masternode, and we don't do it. You have to do your own research. You have to know also that it's not. It's not because we don't want to help, because when we can help, we help. But share masternode is security if we do it, so we will not push that.
And we cannot really give you any advice about third-party services because we don't know the guys, and we cannot guarantee your safety when using such services. We are not the right people to ask this. You can ask the other guys in the community who are using the service. But this is something separate from us, and we cannot give any guarantees about that.
Don't say goodbye, but he stay here. He want to stay here till the end.
Okay, guys. Any other questions? I think that we have to put this document on the website next to the white paper.
Yep. And once again, thank you, community, for the support. Really appreciate it. Johnny, the problem is, I will be really straight to the point with that. Ginecoin and all that thing, it's good. It's good, but if they want to integrate us, they can. We will not pay for it. That's I want to be really clear. I will not pay for people to make business with the product we bring, because you will pay him, you will pay them, so you are a bit responsible for the community. It's one more thing to handle. No, Poseidon do the stuff, except the shared thing. But Poseidon do the stuff, so
We want you to be safe, guys, and we cannot guarantee anyone's honest intentions.
okay. Have a great weekend, guys. I think we can close this meeting.
Have a nice weekend, guys.
Thank you, team. Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.